Hello, this is Christine with Cocoa Daisy, and today I wanted to show you my setup using all of the August planner kits and how I put them in my August planner and what I'm doing with all of the beautiful bright florals we have this month. So the first thing I'll do, just like I normally do, is I go through and I show you the kits for the month. So I'll do that in a minute. The first one is the main planner kit, and I'll show you what is in there. If I can get it all out. So the first thing I'll show you is this beautiful floral washi tape that we have. And here's one up. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty and bright and vivid and perfect for August. So that's the washi tape. We have a notepad, and the notepad has the same design on all of the sheets. Our sticky notes for this month, and these were a triangle design. So here's one out of the package. You can see that a little better. And then, of course, our stickers. And something else that we've started doing is including some printed note cards. These are just kind of fun to hole punch and put in your planner in different spots, or even to decorate your dividers with. So there was two 3x4 size. And then the day and date stickers, and we have these every month. And then our traditional sticker pack. And there's some neat things. It's basically the same shapes every month, but then we always kind of switch up what we put in them. Different sayings, and of course the theme to go and colors of the month. And then in the little baggie, this month we have our little hummingbird die cut, a hummingbird clip, isn't it pretty? If you can see that a little better that way maybe. And then this really pretty charm, and it's got the same floral design as throughout the planner kits. So that's in the little goodie bag. And then new this month are our exclusive puffy stickers. And I'll show you some fun ways to use these aside from just, you know, your normal traditional sticker way. But so these are, I'm really excited about these. These are fun. And then of course the pages. And when you order each kit, you can order it with the A5 pages, either 6-hole punch, 7-hole punch, or no hole punch. Or you can get the personal size pages with a 6-hole or no hole option, and then we have the Dory booklet. So any of those can be ordered in kit form, but I'll just kind of quick flip through these just to show you the colors and the theme. We added these graphic triangles kind of throughout just as a fun complement to the floral. So here's the weekly stripe page. And then if we go to the weekly overview, and the colors are so beautiful and vibrant. Just love it. And then the calendar page. So there's a notes page on this side, and then you have your whole monthly overview page. And then if you need to plan forward, there's a yearly page here which has all the months, so you can plan forward. And then of course we have 32 sheets for daily. And the daily is a 2-page spread. And so you have your must do, to do, kind of broke down here, and then you have a larger section over here that you can kind of break up however you want. What I love is the triangle notepad stickies fit really nice in there. So that is a look at the A5 size. And then I will show you and the contents for the planner kits are the same regardless of what you order as far as pages. I'll put those aside. So here is a peek at the personal size, which is basically the same as the A5. There's a few things that, just because of size, we have to move around a little bit, but we try to keep it pretty much exactly the same. So there's a quick little look at that. And where's get the yearly. There's the notes section, the monthly review, and you get the yearly, and then of course the 32 daily to-do pages. So, and then that is, and then we also have our Dory booklet. And I'll just page through this because this is the same artwork, same colors, same theme, but it is going to look a little different than the other ones, just simply because style-wise people use it differently. But again, it's got those same beautiful, vibrant colors in them. So I'll just kind of flip through these real quick. It's so pretty. And these people are really customizing however they want. They use them in so many different ways. It's also fun, even if you subscribe to, like the regular A5 planner, it's nice to have one of these just to throw in your purse for notes or journaling. So it's a fun extra, especially because it is set up a little bit different than the regular planner is. So perfect colors for August, end of summer brightness. And our little hummingbird friend. And again, we have some of the triangles and then the back page, which is almost always my favorite page in the Dory is the back page. So pretty. So that's the Dory. One of the things I wanted to share that we're pretty excited about is we are now going to be offering, we have this we call this our standard size Dory booklet. We are going to have a personal and a pocket size Dory booklets coming up. The personal size will be basically the same size as our personal pages, only in booklet form like this. And the personal size will be available as a kit option. The pocket size will be a little bit more neutral as far as designs go. It won't have a lot of the theme in it. It will have similar colors, but it will be a little bit more generic. And the pocket size will not be offered in the kit form simply because a lot of our kit items are kind of geared more toward the larger planner options. So excited about that. That is coming up. We will have pre-orders for those, I'm hoping within the next couple weeks, and then they will be available starting with our November kit. So that's exciting. And then the other thing I wanted to show you, our other kit is our planner add-on kit. And this month we went with a pretty bright yellow polka dot. Thought it went well with themed colors. And there's no way I'm going to open this without tearing it. So this month we went with this beautiful tangerine glitter tape. I just thought it complemented it so well. So that, and then there's a whole set of the binder clips, and those were the same colors as well. Those go really well. And then this was something that Mary Kay has been asking for, and so we finally got these in a kit. This is a year's worth of date stickers. So you have a whole year's worth of date stickers that you can use in your planner. And they're clear, so they're really nice, small, petite, non-obtrusive little date stickers. And again, in the main planner kit, we had 2 note cards that were 3x4. In the planner add-on kit, we did one that was a 4x6. So this one's really pretty. This one, I'll show you later in my planner. I actually used this as a little, to make into a little tab top divider page. So there's different things you can do with those. And then we have a set of little die cuts. And I'll go through those. And they're, again, all in the same color, the same theme. These little guys are fun because they're actually perforated, so that if you want to mark something or mark a little page, you can do that. They fold over and you can mark a little page. This one's the same way. This one's also perforated. A little tab. Arrows. This little banner is fun. Some little flags, circles. These little square ones work for if you do the, I think it's the Aaron Gordon planner. Those work cute in the little squares. And then there's also a couple more little tabs right there. Whoop. And a couple more squares. They're kind of falling all over here, but I got them. That was those. And then we also have the stickers. And these we pretty much have in every month. We have a set of kind of general elements that you would use. There's some sayings, there's your little bullet lists there and your icons. That's something that we have in every month in the planner add-on, as well as a sticker sheet that has more decorative stickers. So these are more of your functional ones, and then these are more of your decorative ones. So we have that in the planner add-on every single month. And then the other items, you know, sometimes we have it in the planner add-on, sometimes the main kit. Just kind of bounce it around so that you're not always getting the same thing in every kit. This month, the tabs are in the planner add-on, and these I use all the time in my kit, or in my planner. So there's 6 of them. All the colors go with, and those are a great way to use space, because you can, or to divide the space up in your planner, because you can put them on the side, you can put them on the top, and I'll show you how to do that as well. Then the other thing we offer are the dashboards. And these are so gorgeous. So I'll go through these. They're the same design on each set. This is the personal size. This is the larger A5 size. With when you order the dashboards, you get both of these sizes. So there's always different things that you can do if you. For instance, like I have the A5 planner, I use both sets in mine. If you had a personal size planner, you could use these, but then you could always use these as decor, like on your, in your office or your scrappy area, or they're so pretty. There's lots of different things you can do with them. So here are the designs. This is the beginning of anything you dream. There's magic in your smile. This one's my favorite. Figure out what makes you happy, then do that. Hello, summer. This one has a big open heart, so you can decorate in there. And there is a gnat flying around. I apologize. And then the big blossom. So pretty. And again, the larger ones are the same. Basically the same. Sometimes we alter it just minutely, but it's basically the same. So we'll show you those. Okay, pretty. So those are the dashboards. And when I want to show you next and I kind of do this each time I do a video. I like to show you how I set up my dashboards, and I use the dashboard cards. And then the other thing that I like to do is pull a few things from our scrapbook kits. So a few of the things that I grabbed to make my dashboards and my bookmark, we have this really neat, and I don't know if I can show it to you. I don't know if it's going to show up. It's a little dark in here today. There's this, has a wood grain to this cardstock, which is really fun. And then some of the patterned papers. These two are our pattern papers, the Cocoa Daisy exclusive papers from the main kit. These were designed by Valerie Wibbins, and they're so pretty. So that's those. I got 2 extra sheets. So here are just, and I love this, again, the wood grain is so pretty. So these are some of the papers that I grabbed to create my dashboards and my bookmark. There's some of the polka dot was really fun. And that one's pretty as well. And the other thing I used was a thin, I love these thin wood veneer because it's so thin, it's not going to add any bulk to your planner. And I'll show you how I put this on a dashboard. But this was in our main kit. It says Sun on Your Face. I thought that was pretty. I used that. And then along with the note cards that we use, I always put some of these note cards or journaling cards that come in the Day in the Life kit in. So you'll see some of these throughout on my dashboards as well. These are always so fun to have. So pretty. So I used some of those. Okay, so I'm going to flip through and show you kind of what I do. I always like to have a little transparency on the front. It's fun. So here's one of the dashboards, and then on the back of that is one of our papers, note card, and a little puffy sticker. And then, as I mentioned, I used the smaller ones with the tabs so that I can divide up some of the sections even more by using the tabs on the top. So one of the things that I did is I created a couple of those. This is that note card I mentioned. This is the 4x6 note card that was in the planner add-on. And then here's another one. And I thought that was so cute. And then just a great way to really divide up your space and personalize it. One more. And I added this die cut. This was from one of the die cut packs that we offered as an extra add-on. This one was pretty. This is, again, one of the note cards, a few little puffy stickers. So it's really easy to just kind of add a little something with those note cards. I just round the corners and put them in. Add a sticker or two and you're all set. And here is what I did with that wood veneer. I put that in this heart, and then I used one of those puffy stickers kind of in the middle, and I thought that turned out really cute. I left this one alone. This was something else that I did. I wanted to have a goal tracker area sheet, and this is under my personal notes section. And what I did is I took a transparency, you can see that. This is the Amy Tangerine Finders Keepers line. So I took a transparency and I cut out a bookmark. I added a couple of our puffy stickers on the top. And then using my silhouette, I cut out a goals. Because it is a transparency, you're going to want to mirror the image so that it doesn't look funny on the other side. So I cut it out twice and then lined it up and glued it down on each side. You could easily do this with letter stickers as well. So that's going to be my little goal tracking section. And then there's that one. And I think this one was one from my stash. And then this one I did not, I thought was pretty. This was a paper from last month, but I just love it so much I had to use it again. And then this is one of the 3x4 note cards that was in the main kit. So I put that on there. So that's my dashboards. And then one of the other things I wanted to show you that I did go through, I want to show you how I use some of the pages. So this sheet, honestly, next week is just shipping. So there's not a whole lot for me to write down other than shipping. But I used the day and date stickers to put my dates on here. I used some puffy alpha stickers. These were from the Day in the Life kit. I used those. And then that's pretty much my whole week next week. And then this page, I wanted to have, you know, we have our daily to-dos, we have our, you know, we have our monthly overview of appointments and things coming up. But I have things in my mind that are to-dos kind of for the month that I want to get to, but they don't really have a home. So what I like to do is take this sheet that's on the notes section that's on the outside of the monthly overview and write down some of those things that I know I need to get to, but don't have a particular day or date or time for. So that's where I like to put these. And then I made the little tab to remind me, okay, look here, focus on those, think about those, make time for those. So that's what I've got going on there. It's a great section to do that with. It's not necessarily goals because, well, goals are not for the month necessarily for me. Goals are kind of things I've set out for the whole year. This is more that section of stuff that I want to get done this month, but I have no idea when I'm going to get to it. So that's what that section is for. And then we have the monthly overview. And I've just done some letter stickers. I put in some of our die cuts and did a little bit of stamping in here. And that's kind of my month. More dates and so on. And then I like to stamp. I don't use the weekly overview as much. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I liked having this little tab in here so I can flip to it if I do decide to write in some notes on those. But for me, what I use most of the time is my daily. And a few of the things I wanted to show you on the daily is this bookmark I made. I used that wood grain cardstock, and then I used I cut out, because I like my bookmark thinner, I actually cut this out from here and pasted it on, and then a couple little stickers. And then on the other side, I had a week that I hadn't used from the beginning of the month, so I thought it's so pretty. I covered up the back of the bookmark with that, and I thought, well, that's kind of fun, and added a puffy sticker and another butterfly sticker. One of the things that I wanted to mention that you could easily do with so much of the artwork this month is fussy cut. So there's so many pretty images in these. If you go past a page that you've used the front but you've not used the back, you could easily cut around these. And I was thinking it would be fun to cut around one and actually glue it on there. But that's definitely something that you could do, is fussy cut some of this stuff out. I mean, the leaves, that would, with the berries, would be so pretty. So there's a lot of ways to reuse those pages, especially with that beautiful artwork. So that's what I did for my bookmark. And then the other thing I wanted to show is we had a couple of different stamp sets this month in the main and the Day in the Life kit. This one was in the main kit. Again, I apologize, it's a little dark here today. And then this one was from the Day in the Life kit. You can see that better without my hand under it. So that one has a tag and it says top 5, and then it has the little lines. So what I did is I took my sticky note and I stamped the little list on there, and then I also stamped the work it little blurb. I thought that was fun. So that's, I mean, the sticky notes, sometimes we do smaller ones, sometimes we do bigger ones. These bigger ones are kind of fun because you can stamp on them like that. So that is what I do with kind of how I plan my pages, how I use my pages. Then the other thing, let's see, what did I want to hit on? The clips. I haven't shown you the clips that we did this month. Every month I always like to make different clips. That's kind of one of my most things I look forward to the most. is making the clips each month. And this month I found these flowers. I can show you this one. I found these flowers at Michael's, I think it was. And I thought the colors were absolutely perfect. And so one of them I turned into a clip. I just basically glued my standard little glitter cardstock on the back of that one. And then the other one, I thought it would be fun to use as a charm. So I have the charm that came with the kit on this side, and then on this side, I have the flower. So that turned out really pretty. The other thing I did is I found this garland of these felted balls on clearance at Hobby Lobby, I think it was. And I took some of them, it was a really long garland, I took some of them and I actually made a cute little hanging tassel type thing for my straw beach bag. But then I had all of these left over, and I've seen them on Etsy and so on, and so I made one into a bookmark or a paper clip. And what I did is I tried hooking it through, but the felting is so dense, there's no way that's gonna happen. So I actually ended up cutting a slit in the bottom and putting a little glue on the end of the paper clip and putting it in, and that turned out really cute. And I've got a ton of those left. And then the other thing that I did is the puffy stickers that we had this month are really, really easy to turn into paperclip toppers because most of them you can mirror image. So there's a couple examples. So there's the circle, and you got this on one side and then just keep on keeping on the other. And then this is kind of the arrow one, and it says, when it rains it pours, today is your day. And then more like the banner one. So there's a lot of fun things you can do with those. Even if you don't have a mirror image, like I really thought this one was cute. What I did is before I glued it, I kind of stuck it on a piece of the glitter cardstock and cut around it and then sandwiched the clip in between. So that one's cute too. So it's a fun way to use your puffy stickers, is to make some clips. Then the last thing that I wanted to show was I created this, I got to thinking, when you get your kit, you get this cute bag. And so every month you get these bags. And what is a way that we can use this bag? What is something we can do with this? I was thinking about that the other day. And so what I wanted to create is a little, yes, you can use the bag definitely to carry all of your supplies just as a normal little drawstring bag, and that's why we include it. But let's, kind of step it up one more way. So what I did is I took the bag, and a paper towel tube, so we're going to totally recycle here, and the box that your kit comes in. So this is the box that your kit comes in. And what we're going to do is we're going to end up with something that looks like this. And I don't know if you can see in there the paper towel tube. It's a little dark. But anyway, I will show you what we did. So what I did is I took the box, and when you take it all apart, the edge here is about 2 1/8 inches. And then if you cut 5 3/8 inches this way, and then 5 3/8 plus another 2 1/8, because you're going to want to fold it over. Make it as tall as you like. I kept mine a little shorter, but make it as tall as you like. And you end up with something like this. So I've got this was that side, each side here, and then I added this side. And then I cut another piece for the bottom. And basically all I did was just tape it. I mean, you're not really going to see it when it's in there, so I taped it. And then I went through and I used that pretty tangerine glitter tape and just kind of added that all the way around to the edges, just for fun. And just to kind of reinforce it as well. And then what I did, and I can't tell if you can see that or not, is I took a paper towel tube and I cut it down, and then I put some glue on the two sides that will hit inside of here and put it in there. And you want a pretty good strong adhesive. So I glued that in there. Then, real simply, you take this box So I'm gonna show some of that again because the camera seemed to have stopped. But anyway, what I was doing is I was showing how you can put different things down in here. You can put your smaller stickers in the side there, and it kind of keeps it all divided. It's a really cute little thing. You can close that up, and then the other thing you can do, because I kept mine a little lower, you can take your little washi tape ring and attach that right on the side. So then you end up with this cute little planner station that wherever you decide to sit down and work on your planner, you've got everything organized. And it's completely from recycled stuff that comes with your kit. I love that. So we're not just throwing things away, we're using them over. So anyway, that is it for today. And thank you so much. If you have any questions, post them below and I'll be happy to answer them for you. And I will see you next month. Thank you.